Hi, good afternoon. Yesterday I left the let's start the class. After I left the third problem, so we can do third problem. That is relationship between the zeros and the coefficients of polynomials. So in third problem they given 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. So you have to write 6x square minus 7x minus 3. So you can solve the by splitting the second term. Then you will get the zeros the values. If you compare that one with the coefficient of x and x square, you will get the sum of zeros and the product of zeros. So I will do fourth one. Directly I will do fourth one. 4u square plus 8u. So 4u square plus 8u. Here u is present and degree of 2 is present, but constant term is not present. It will be 0 only. So by seeing this you can take 4u common. 4u here remains u because 4u into u is 4u square plus 8 is there. So make 8 4 into 2. So 2 4u is there. So 8u. So this is equal to 0. So 4u is equal to 0, one equation, and u plus 2 is equal to 0. So u will become 0 and u will become minus 2. So if you find the sum of the terms for sum, so the formula is minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. So here coefficient of x is 8 minus coefficient, so minus, and the coefficient is 8 minus 8 divided by coefficient of x square is 4. So answer will be minus 2. So if you do this one 0 minus 2, you will get minus 20. So minus 8 by 4 is minus 2. For product it is constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Here constant term is not, so you can take 0 divided by coefficient of x square is 4. So 0 by 4 is 0. So if you multiply this one, u into u 0 and minus 2, 0 into minus 2 is 0 only. So it is satisfying the condition. So constant term by coefficient of x square, and sum is coefficient of x by minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square minus. So coefficient of x is 8, then 8 by 4 minus 2. The next problem. T square minus t square minus 15. They given t square minus 15. The equation is t square minus 15. So here in this term degree of 2 is present, but degree of 1 is not present. So you write the t square minus 15 as it is a square and b square. So in terms of you write a square, this one b square is equal to formula I told a plus b into a minus b. So in this t square minus 15 is there. So you can complete this one. A square is 15, a square is t square. So a will be t only, but b is not 15. It is b square is 15. So b square is 15 means if you take the root, it will become b is equal to root 15. So in terms of a, you have to put t, and in terms of 15 it is root 15. So if you take this one a plus b into minus b, we can write t is there, a is t plus b is 15 root 15, and a minus b, a is t and minus root 15. So if you do if you take the zeros of the polynomial, t will become minus root 15, t will become is equal to 0 0, so it will become root 15. So t is minus root 15 plus root 15. So if you find sum for this, the formula is minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. So here minus you have to put x square is there? No. So it is 0 divided by coefficient of x square is 1. So answer will be 0. So if you compare this sum with this one, root 15 plus root 15 minus root 15 plus root 15 is nothing but 0. So it is coming 0 only. So you can take product. For product, what is the formula? Constant term divided by coefficient of x square. So constant term here is minus 15. Coefficient of x square is 1. So answer will be minus 15. So if you do this one, product minus root 15 into root 15. So 2 are there. So you can take minus this into this is root 15 whole square. Yes, square root and square root you can answer minus 15. So it is satisfying the condition. So like this you have to do. When there is in terms of a square minus b square, if you take the root and split that as a plus b into a minus b, that is the formula a square minus b square. So next problem is 4 and 50 is over. Then last problem it is the given 3x square minus x minus 4. So you have to do this one in terms of splitting of the second term. So 3x square minus x minus 4. So after that if you do the splitting of the term, then you will get the zeros of the values. If you put in the sum of zeros and product of zeros, you will get the value of the sum and product of the zero of the polynomial. You can do yourself this one. It is same as problem number 2, same as problem number 1. So you can do like that only. Then I will start the next second main. The given find quadratic polynomial each with the given numbers as the sum and product of zeros are respectively. So in this question, in this main they given you zeros and sum of the product. You have to find out the quadratic polynomial. So sum how much they given 1 by 4 and product they given minus 1. So if you solve this one, so sum formula what I told, it is minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. So that is minus b by a. Here, so this sum is 1 by 4. So if you put if a is equal to 1, so b will become minus 1 by 4. Then product constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Here comes so product of the given minus 1 the given minus 1. This is c by a. So if you put a is equal to 1, because we have taken a is equal to 1, if you to put a is equal to 1, c will become minus 1. So minus 1 by 4 minus 1. So if you write this in the quadratic polynomial, a is what 1. So a is 1 means you have to take x square only, because the coefficient of x square is 1. So because a is 1, then b is minus 1 by 4. So minus 1 by 4 x, c is minus 1. So it is in the fraction form, second term. So you can multiply it by 4. So 4x square minus 1 by 4 into 4. 4 into 4 and 4 cancels. Minus x minus 1 into 4 is minus 4. So quadratic polynomial equation will be 4x square minus x minus 4. So it is the last answer. So 4x square minus x minus 4. Like that, the second problem, they given root 2. Second problem is root 2. Second means first one. This is second one. Root 2 and 1 by 3. Root 2 and 1 by 3. In which sum is root 2 and product is 1 by 3. So for sum what I told, sum it is how much here? 1 by root 2 is given. Root 2 is equal to minus b by a. So if you take b is equal to, a is equal to 1, then b will become minus root 2. Then product c by a. C is the total product is given 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 equal to C by A. If you take A is equal to 1, then C will become 1 by 3 because A is 1. So if you put in this equation, then B is equal to what? B is equal to A is equal to 1 and C is equal to 1 by 3. So if you put in the quadratic polynomial, A is first A is 1. So 1 means you have to x square. Then B is what value? Minus root 2 is there. Minus root 2 x and C is 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. So it is again in the fraction form. So what I told, when it is fraction form numbers, you have to make it multiply by the denominator number. So denominator number is 3. So you multiply by 3, it will become 3x square 3 root 2 x plus 1. 1 by 3 into 3 is 3 cancel. So it is remaining 1. So answer 3x square minus 3 root x plus 1. It is correct. Then if you do the same for next problem, it is 0 and root 5. 0 and root 5. So sum is 0. So sum is 0 means minus b by a. So if you put a is equal to 1, b will become 0. Product is root 5. The formula is c by a. If you put a is equal to 1, c will become root 5. So put these values. A is 1. So a is 1 means x square plus or 0 is there. So the x term will be 0 only here, and c is root 5. So x square plus root 5 is equal to 0. So the final quadratic polynomial will be, because when you take a is equal to 1, then x square plus root 5. If you want to check this is correct or not, you can cross check it. How means see product is root 5, no. So the number of zeros we got here, which one? A is 1, we have taken A is 1, then x square, b is 0 and c is root 5. If you take product only, so 1 plus 1 into root 5 is root 5. Product is coming root 5. So it is root 5 by 1 is root 5. So it is c value, product is coming root 5. So it is satisfying the condition. So the final equation will be x square plus root 5. Like that. Next problem. So you can assume only a as 1 only here. In normals you can assume a is equal to 1 only. The next problem, they given 1 only. So you do it for you only do that one. I will do fifth one. They given sum minus 1 by 4, then product 1 by 4. Product 1 by 4 and sum is 1 by 4. So if you do this one, sum means minus b by a is equal to minus 1 by 4 they given. So if you put a is equal to 1, if a is equal to 1, then minus get answer. So value will be b is equal to minus 1 is there and 4 is there. A is 1 means 1 only. 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. Minus this is here, minus is there, minus b by a. So the answer is minus 1 by 4. So if you multiply a is equal to 1, then you will get b is equal to 1 by 4. B is equal to 1 by 4. Then for product, so it is c by a. So the product they given 1 by 4. So if you put a is equal to 1, it will become c is equal to 1 by 4. So it is coming product also 1 by 4 and sum also 1 by 4. So if you put in the quadratic polynomial, so a is 1, so you can take x square, then minus 1 by 4, b is minus 1 by 4, no, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 x, and c is also 1 by 4. So here only one term was the in the fraction, but here two also there. So you have to same as you have to multiply the denominator number. So multiply it by 4. So you will get x square plus x, 4 into 4 1, it will get, so the final answer will be 4x square plus x plus 1. 4x square plus x plus 1. Like that, sixth problem. Only you have to take the a values one only. So you can just cross check it if you want to prove that. See here, sum is minus 1 by 4 no. So if you take this is minus 1, coefficient of x by minus coefficient of x, minus 1 is there. So divided by minus is there, minus of this is 1 by 4, so minus 1 by 4, and this one 4 is minus 1 by 4. So sum will be minus 1 by 4 only. For last one, the given 4 and 1. So for the general formula is a square plus bx plus c. Here see the given sum 4. Sum is equal to 4 means it is minus b by a. If we put a is equal to 1, then b is equal to minus 4. Like that product, the given 1, so it is c by a. So a is equal to 1, then c is equal to 1. So if you put in this a is 1 means it is x square value is a. So a is 1 square. B value is minus 4. So minus 4x. Then c value is 1. So 1. So plus 1. So our final answer will be x square minus 4x plus 1. It is easy. So only you have to sum, you have to express in minus b by a, and you have to test c by a. You have to assume here a is equal to 1. Then a is equal to 1 means b will you get b value in that in product value you will get c value. The combining that polynomial will get the quadratic polynomial. So it is in the form of a square plus bs plus c. If you want, you can check it cross. If you want product now, so product what they given 1 is there. So if you here see constant term divided by coefficient of x square, 1 by 1 so 1, product is 1, so it is satisfying the condition. Next topic is division algorithm for polynomials. Next topic is division algorithm for polynomials. So it is same as in the you learned in the first lesson, that one real numbers, that division algorithm. So you have to do like that only. But here is a polynomial is there. So here polynomial, you take the example 2x square plus 3x plus 1 by x plus 2. So you have to divide it by using the division algorithm for polynomials by x plus 2. So how you can do it means you learned in the 9th standard. So it is same as you have to take this x plus 2 as divisor and this whole term as the 2x square plus 3x plus 1 as the dividend. So x plus 2 is there. So to make 2x square, so x is there, you have to multiply by 2x. So x into 2x is 2x square. Then you have to take the number this 2. 2 into 2 4. So 4x. Then you have to take minus, 0 cancels. This is minus x and plus 1. So x plus 2 into 2x you have taken. So it is x into 2x is 2x square, and plus 2 into x is 4x. Then you 2x square cancel, then minus x plus 1. Then x is there, minus you have to make minus x. So you have multiply by minus 1. So x into minus 1 is minus x. Then 2 into minus 2 is minus 2. 2 into minus 2 is minus 2. This one get cancelled. This is, so it will become 3. So the remainder is 3. So you can write in the general formula for this, same dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So dividend is what is that? 2x square plus 3x plus 1 is equal to, the divisor is x plus 2, and you got the x plus 2, and you then this is the sum. So dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder plus remainder. So if you cross like this one, so dividend is here 2x square plus 3x plus 1, then divisor is x plus 2 and the quotient is 2x minus 1 and remainder is 3. If you do the calculation, it should come 2x square only. So see, you can multiply this one. X into x is 2x square, then x into minus 1 is minus x, then you take 2 into 2 is 4x, and 2 into minus 1 is 2, and plus 3. So it will be 2x square minus x plus 4x means 3x, minus 2 plus 3 means plus 1. So 2x square plus 3x plus 1 is coming, no. So dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So you should do the polynomial by another polynomial. One condition is there in this part, means the remainder should be 0. The remainder up to the division process we have to control up to 0, or the remainder value of degree should be lesser than the divisor. So what it means here x plus 2 is there, so x plus 2 2x minus 1, so the remainder is coming 3. If remainder is coming 0 means it is fully divisible. So then if it is remainder is 3 means then it is constant term, and this one is the divisor is in terms of power of 1 is there, this is 3. Sometimes it comes here x square, if it comes to x only, then you have to stop it there only. So the power of degree should be lesser than the remainder of the power of degree should be lesser than the divisor of the polynomial. So the final answer will be, when you check this one, cross check the x plus 2 into 2x minus 1. So 2x square minus x, because x into 2x is 2x square, minus x into x into minus 1 is minus x, then you take 2 into 2 is 4x, minus 2 into 1 is 2, so minus 2 plus 3 is a plus 3, then 2x square minus x plus 4x plus 3x plus 1. So it is satisfying the condition. Then you take another problem, so like that only. So the general formula is like this: the remainder may come 0, or it remains the value of degree lesser than the degree of the divisor. This is main important, you have to focus on that. This is for a quadratic. If you can take one cubic also. For cubic second, they will tell divide 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5 by 1 plus 2x plus x square. So you have to divide this one. So dividend is what here? 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5. This is in the general formula, because ax cube plus bx square plus as plus b. So you have to write that like only. Here see, say they given divisor 1 plus 2x plus s. So you can write in the general formula. First you have to take power s square, then other than the lowest power 2x, then constant term. So it can be written as both are same, but you have to write like this only. So it can help you in the dividend. So x square plus 2x plus 1. So x square plus 2x plus 1. So x square is there, 2x plus 1 is there. So you have to multiply by the dividend is 3x cube is there. So to make 3x cube, x is x square is present. So you have to multiply by 3. So it will get 3x cube. So you have to take 3x here. So minus then 2x into 3x, 6x square. 2 into 3 is 6, x into x is x square. So then plus 1 into 3x. So here this one get cancelled. You have to take the reverse sign of the so you have to subtract this one, minus 6x square, it will become minus 5x square. Then this is minus only, minus 3x plus 2x is minus x. Then it is remaining plus 5. So then it is remaining minus 5 square. Then you have to multiply by x square is present, so multiply by minus 5. So minus 5 square minus 2x into minus 5, 10x plus 5. Then you take plus, you have to reverse of that subtraction. So plus 5 can cancel. This is first, it will be 9x. This one 5 plus 5 is 10. So here 1 into minus 5 is minus 5. Minus 5. So minus 5 it will become plus. So for 5 plus 5 is 10. If we compare this one, this is in the power of degree 2, this is power of degree 1. So you have to further division, you should not continue. You should stop here only. So the dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So what it will be? Here dividend is 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5. So it should come in this same manner when you do the divisor. Divisor is, so what is there here? X square plus 2x plus 1. Then quotient is this one, 3x minus 5, 3x minus 5, and remainder is 9x plus 9x plus 10. So you should multiply this one. X square is there, 3x is there. So it will become 3x cube, then 2x into 3x, 6x square, then 1 into 3x plus 3x. Then you should do for the minus 5. So x square into minus 5x square. Then minus 5 into 2 is minus 10x. Then minus 5 into 1 is minus 5. And this one 9x plus 10. So if you solve this one, 3x cube. Here 6x square is there, here 5 square. So plus 6 square minus 5 square. You have to take the same term. Square power of the same, no, x square and square. So plus 6x minus 5 square is plus x square. Then minus 10x plus 9x. So it will become plus x square plus 3x minus 5. Okay, 3x minus 5, x square plus 2x plus 1. So here 3x cube, 6x square plus 3x. Then minus 5 is there. So minus 5 into 5 is minus 5. This one plus 10. So remain 10 minus 5 is 5. And x term is minus 10x minus. So it will become, somewhere I done mistake, 9x 6x square plus 3x minus 5, 3x minus 10. Oh, 3x is there, no? Okay. So you try to search the same terms. 3x, 9x, so 12x. This is minus 10x. 3 plus 9 is 12x. 12x minus 10 is so 2x. So it is coming, no? 3x cube, x square plus 2x plus 5. So it is certified the intelligence. So the division of polynomial, you have to do the degree of the divisor should be greater than the degree of the remainder. That up to that you have to continue the process. Here the remainder is up to the power of 1. So you have to do here, you have to stop here because it is in the second power. So if it is 1 power, then if it is in 1 power, then you have to remainder up to 0 or up to remainder any value. So it should be the main condition is the process of this remainder of the degree of the polynomial is always lesser than the degree of the divisor. So today for this much is okay. I have given you the second one of that how to find the zeros of the polynomial coefficients of the that sum and product. Then then they given you sum and product. You have to cross check and do the reverse of that. That will get quadratic polynomial. Then the next topic is this one, division algorithm. Division algorithm. The main formula is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. In that you have to divide by the polynomial by another polynomial. So then the degree of the remainder of the polynomial should be always lesser than the degree of the divisor. So up to that you have to continue the division process. If it is remainder is 0, if it is the remainder is any value, then you have to the divisor should be in the power of 1. So if you have any doubt, you can comment in the comment box and go through these problems. These are given examples in the textbook only, so you can refer and check it and subscribe my channel. Please like it and share it. So thank you.